Hi, it's Nick on the 12th of January with the 5th episode of this week's theme about From Victim to Sovereignty. And I think the kind of pivotal thing that gets us out of feeling a victim and into or back into our sovereignty, because I think we start off in our sovereignty and then we kind of got knocked out of it and then we get back into it, is to begin to be willing to understand the parts that we have played in what's happened to us. Because when we're still caught in our kind of victim thinking and our victim feeling, we feel like it all happened to us, that we've been victimized, that it was whoever it was, the grown-ups, God, life, something doing something to us. And, this is often the hardest bit for many of us. I think it was the hardest bit for me to start to get, was to say, what part did I play in this happening that I have kind of denied, that I've wanted to deny. But I realised that as I was willing to start doing that, and I think it's a lifelong journey to kind of accept responsibility for things, but the more I was able to start taking responsibility, the more I realised I got my power back. Because I think what I realised is while I'm still maintaining and wanting to maintain my kind of victim stance, I'm actually powerless, because I'm basically saying, people did stuff to me and there's nothing I could do about it. I have no power here. Because that, in a way, is what the victim is saying, is I have no power in this situation, or I had no power in this situation. And I think, as I said, the pivotal point is when we can start claiming our power back by taking responsibility for our participation in the difficulties of our own life. And it's such a tricky area, though, because I know when I first started thinking about this, I thought, so it's all my fault, is it then? So it's all down to me. So it's again a very thin line between taking responsibility and then blaming or crucifying ourselves for our part in what might have happened. So for me, taking responsibility is not another opportunity to beat ourselves up and be harsh on ourselves. It's an opportunity to get our power back by taking responsibility and kind of going, I was part of this too. Let me take responsibility for my part. And for me, often it's about forgiving myself for my participation in some of the problems of my life. So it's about taking responsibility, compassion for ourselves, for our part in problems and challenges that we've had, and then learning to get our power back and grow and heal those problems and get back into our power. That's what I think I'm really getting at here. So I hope that's helpful. I know I've touched on a very, very big subject here in just a couple of minutes, but to me, this is pivotal. As we are willing and able to begin to take responsibility for what's gone on in our life and our participation in it, we get our power back, we step into our sovereignty, we become in charge of ourselves again at a whole new level, and no longer subject to things happening to us, but participate in what happens in our life. So I hope that's helpful. God bless. Have a good day. Bye-bye.